Hello, my dear learners, my dear viewers. Welcome to Vijay's Teaching on YouTube. In this video, I have discussed important multiple choice questions on science GK. The general knowledge on science is related to solar system. This video is very effective for all types of competitive examinations such as UPSC, Civil Service Examination, SSC, Railways, NDA, all types of state government examinations, etc. Let's watch my video. Okay, let's learn. Let's learn how many planets are there in solar system. A 9, B 8, C 7, D 6. Answer B 8. Next question. Which is the smallest or nearest planet of the Sun? A. Jupiter, B. Mars, C. Mercury, D. Venus. Answer C. Mercury. Mercury is the smallest and the nearest planet of the Sun. Next question. Which planet is called as evening star? A. Venus, B. Mercury, C. Uranus, D. Mars. Answer A. Venus. Venus is called as the morning star, bright star. Okay. Next question. Which planet is the hottest planet in the solar system? A. Mercury, B. Uranus, C. Mars, D. Venus. Answer D. Venus. Next question. Which planet is called as red planet? A. Saturn, B. Mercury, C. Mars, D. Venus. Answer C. Mars. Next question. How many satellites does Mars have? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. None. Mars has 2 satellites. Answer B. Next question. Which is the fastest planet revolving around the Sun? A. Earth, B. Jupiter, C. Mercury, D. Venus. Answer C. Mercury. It takes 88 days to revolve completely around the Sun. Next, which is the brightest planet? A. Mars, B. Venus, C. Earth, D. Mercury. Answer Venus. Venus is the brightest planet in the solar system. Next question. Which planet spins in the opposite direction of Earth spins? A. Venus, B. Mars, C. Jupiter, D. Saturn. Answer A. Venus. Venus spins in the opposite direction that Earth spins. The sun rises in the west of Venus. Similarly, Uranus also spins in its opposite direction. How many days does the moon take to revolve around the earth? Option A 27.3 days, B 29.5 days, C 30 days, D 28 days. Answer A 27.3 days. Next question. Which planet is closest to the earth? A. Mars, B. Mercury, C. Venus, D. Jupiter. Answer C. Venus. Venus is closest to the earth. Venus is the second nearest to the sun. Next question. Which is the fastest planet revolving around its own axis? A. Jupiter, B. Mercury, C. Saturn, D. Uranus. Answer A. Jupiter. Jupiter is the fastest planet that revolves around its own axis. Next, how many natural satellites does Venus have? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. None. Answer none. Next question, on which planet is the great red spot found? A. Neptune, B. Saturn, C. Uranus, D. Jupiter. Answer D. Jupiter. Next question, what is Plato regarded as? A. Dwarf planet, B. Satellite, C. Planet, D. Star. Answer A. Dwarf planet. Which planet looks greenish through telescope? A. Neptune, B. Uranus, C. Jupiter, D. Mars. Answer A. Neptune. Which planet has a dark spot on it? A. Jupiter, B. Venus, C. Uranus, D. Neptune. Answer D. Neptune. Next. Which is the largest satellite in the whole solar system? Option A. Phobos, B. Demons, C. Ganymede, D. Miranda. Answer C. Ganymede. These two, Phobos and Demons, are the natural satellites of Mars, and Miranda is the satellite of Uranus. Next question, which planet has its spectacular ring system? A. Venus, B. Neptune, C. Jupiter, D. Saturn. Answer Saturn. Saturn is a very beautiful planet in the solar system having rings. Next question, Mars looks red due to the deposit of a lot of dash. A. Carbon, B. Iron oxide, C. Manganese, D. Zinc. Answer B. Iron oxide. Okay. Takes how many days to complete its revolution around the sun? A. 88, B. 224.7, C. 365, D. 687. Mercury takes 88 days. Answer A. Mars takes how many days to complete its revolution around the sun? A. 365 days, B. 687 days, C. 880 days, D. 366 days. Answer B. 687 days. Next question, how many days does Venus take to revolve around the sun? Venus takes how many days? Answer A. 687, B. 88, C. 227.7 days, D. 365 days. Answer C. 224.7 days. Next question, which is the major atmospheric component of Earth? Earth has different components. A. Nitrogen, B. Oxygen, C. Argon, D. Carbon dioxide. Answer A. Nitrogen. It contains 70-80% percent. Then oxygen, second position, that is near about to 21%, 20.95% oxygen. Then other gases. Okay, next. Next question, which is the largest planet in solar system? A. Saturn, B. Uranus, C. Jupiter. D. Earth. Answer C. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in solar system. Next question. Mercury has how many natural moons or natural satellites? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. No moon. Answer D. No moon. No satellite. Mercury and Venus, they have no natural satellite or no natural moon. Next question. Which is the second largest planet? A. Saturn. B. Jupiter. C. Earth. D. Neptune. Answer A. Saturn. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system. Next question. How many natural satellites does Jupiter have? A. 48. B. 63. C. 11. D. 2. Answer B. 63. Next question. How many natural satellites does Saturn have? A. 43. B. 63. C. 2. D. 48. Answer A. 43. Next question. Two full moons occur in the same month is called A. Blue moon. B. Green moon. C. Red moon. D. Yellow moon. Answer A. Blue moon. Which is the only planet not named after a god or goddess? A. Venus. B. Earth. C. Jupiter. D. Uranus. Answer B. Earth. Which is the farthest planet from the Sun? A. Mercury. B. Neptune. C. Pluto. D. Uranus. Answer Neptune. Answer B. Neptune. How many years does Uranus take to revolve around the Sun? A. 1 year. B. 165 years. C. 84 years. D. 88 years. Answer C. 84 years. How many satellites does Uranus have? Uranus have A. 63, B. 43, C. 27, D. None. Answer C. 27 satellites. Next question. How many years does Neptune take to revolve around the Sun? A. 84, B. 165, C. 687, D. 12. Answer 165 years. Neptune takes 165 years to revolve around the Sun.